first, you're going to make some money. You need to try and be first. And I've talked about it at length, about how you're never going to be first, because you get your information from Twitter. By the time it's on Twitter, everyone knows.
Just been watching Andrew Tate and his video. This video is my take on Andrew and my honest opinion, logic, intelligent opinion on what I feel Andrew Tate is. I'm starting this video by saying I do like Andrew Tate. I do like his mindset. I like the way he speaks. I think he's an amazing salesperson and he's done absolutely fantastic. But what I do believe Andrew is, this is my opinion, I believe Andrew Tate, I believe, as he says in the video there, which I like that opinion, that if you come first in anything, you're going to be the number one, the winner, the best. And that's what Andrew's done. Andrew is the first person to become the best possibly salesperson on this planet. Andrew Tate is a salesman. And you know what? You can, if you want to study sales, then study Andrew Tate, because he's the master. He's a good speaker, a good communicator. He's a good leader. He's a good illusionist. He's created himself. He's designed himself. He's created an illusion about himself and he's put it out to the world in such a magnificent way, fantastic way, intelligent way. But if we uncover the layers and really get deep down into what Andrew's about, is purely a fantastic salesperson and pitch person. The number one, as he said, come first, which is great. Anything if you come first. And his sales techniques are out of this world. And his videos are fantastic. And he's the leader. He's the man. He's the one what you listen to. And he's the one that you follow. He shows you his lifestyle. He shows you his lifestyle, his cars, Lamborghinis, his lifestyle, what he saying he lives by. But that is his sales pitch. That's his sales tools. His lifestyle is using as his sales pitch to draw you and me into his matrix, as he calls it. His sales pitch and his sales tactics, what he does is nothing really new, really. His actually sales tactics is older than the ills. They're great tactics and they really work on the subconscious mind and they really work on your emotions and your feelings and on you. So that's nothing new. But what is new, how he's magnified and exploded the media, the social media and the platforms he works on. He's dominated that, which is fantastic. He's the first to dominate social media. And there's a great saying what goes, if you tell something or tell someone something long enough, then you will believe it. whether it's an illusion, a lie, real, or what, you become to believe it. So that's what Andrew has done. He's dominated the videos. He's elaborated and he's took that right to the top. His videos. He knows videos and visual and communication is what gets over to the masses. The sale technique he's using is what we call pain and pleasure technique. It's an old technique in salesmanship and it works. It's not the puppy dog clause, but he uses that a lot. I'll explain what these techniques is. The pain and pleasure sales technique is, if you're going to advertise something and you want to get someone to follow you, instead of the advertisement saying, this is fantastic, this is brilliant, if you follow this, you'll get this and you'll be amazing and this will happen to you. Now, what Andrew does cleverly and masterly and the best, he ramps up the pain and he gives you the pain. It's brilliant. He shows you behind his scenes, like you can see in his garden there, his limousines, his big mansion, millionaire, and he's talking to you and he's giving you pain while you're watching him sit in luxury. And he's telling you that you're a loser and you're not like him. You haven't got his lifestyle, which we haven't. We ain't got his money and we're not as famous as what he is. And then he hits you with your lifestyle. And it's cleverly done. It's cleverly done by him saying, you're a loser, you're this, you're not, you're insignificant, as you can see him flicking, you're nothing, and you're not like me, and you're not in my lifestyle. This is a sales technique. He's selling you. You think, well, why is that selling you? He's really putting me down. Well, yeah, it's cleverly psychologically, reverse psychology. It's brilliant. It works every time. If I was selling you, let's say off top of my head, an example, a slimming supplement. In my advert, what I would put is I would show you an image of a big fat pig. And I'd say, this is your style. This is you. You're a big fat pig. You've got weight on. But if you come to me and buy my supplement, this supplement will solve your problem. And this is the only solution you've got on the world to slim down. Now, that's what Andrew's doing. That's an example. That's exactly what Andrew's doing. He's saying he knows. He's the leader. He's the master. He's the man. He knows everything, and none of us know nothing. And we've got to come to him and follow him and take on board everything what he says, because he's correct and he can show you it, because he's created this fantastic illusion which we all buy into. And we go, we want to be like that. We want that. I don't want to be a loser. I'm going to join the Hustle University because he knows everything. And he's only offering it for a significant amount of money. And he knows it. So I'm going to join that. Wow. It's just sold on you. His soul is Hustle University, which I've not had a look at, by the way. I don't need it. I don't want it. I find my own experiences. If there's anyone out there who's joined the Hustle University and think it's good, or think, let me know, because I really want to know if it's any good. But I imagine it's just like any other course. He's really regurgitating what you can find on the internet or read books. There's no secret out there. There is no golden nugget. And he's saying there is, and he's saying he knows it because I'm a millionaire, which he is. I'm not knocking that. But there's no secret. And you can find your own way in life by your own brain, doing it, experiencing it, and figuring it out yourself. You don't need Andrew's university or anyone else's. But he's the leader. He's a leader, and he wants you to buy into his matrix, as he calls it, and we do. And his sales pitch and his videos and what he does is amazing. He's the best. He is the best. He's the number one out there. Fantastic. And I love him. I love his mindset. I love the way he's doing it. But he's the best salesman and pitch man on the planet. Again, if there's anyone out there wanting to go into sales and study and reinvent yourself, then study Andrew's videos and watch what he does. Don't buy into what he's saying. Watch what he does. His communication, how he communicates, and what he does. Not every video is a sales pitch. I've noticed that as well. He gives great content. He gives some fantastic content, and a lot of his videos is not actually selling anything. But his main purpose is to sell you, to sell his courses, to sell his university, to sell. And he knows he can't keep selling you every video. He knows he can't keep ramming it down your face, that he gives you a short pitch and then afterwards he says, join my universal hustle warrior, whatever, war room. He can't keep doing that on every video because he knows that you'll catch on to it and you'll you'll buy into it and you'll think, oh, this is just a sales pitch, and you won't like him. So he puts out loads of content, really good content, really good information, by the way, fantastic. And then in between then, he'll do another video and sell you. It's like a subliminal. If you put out loads of stuff and then just fit in what you really want people to get about and really want to sell, then they'll buy into it. So that's my honest opinion. I'm not pulling him down. And Andrew, if you watch this video, you will smile. I know you'll be smiling and you'll be thinking, he's right. He's really got my back. He really knows what I'm about. Yes, I do know what you're about. And it's fantastic, Andrew. Carry on doing it. It's brilliant. And I love it. And I study you as a salesman. And I get loads of techniques from that. But he's good. Keep watching his videos. I'm not knocking this guy. He's the best. If you want to learn from Andrew of being a salesperson and the best pitch person and the best social media dominating that area, then watch Andrew's videos and study that. Study how he's done it. Study how he talks and really get into depth in his videos. I'll carry on watching him. And well done, Andrew. I love you for your salesmanship. A brand new way. I've studied sales pitch the old-fashioned way. But Andrew has brought it into a different level, using the media, using fear, using pain and pleasure technique, giving you pain and telling you all about what you really are, and really grinding it down your throat that you're nothing, you're useless, what you're doing is rubbish, you don't know the answers. But he knows all the secrets and he knows how to become successful. And there's only his information, and if you follow him, you'll become fantastic. Nobody else, just him. Follow him. He's the leader. He's the master. Can you see what he's doing? It's fantastic, isn't it? It's brilliant. It's absolutely amazing. And that's what he does. And we all follow him because we think, wow, he's right. I have nothing. I am poor. I'm useless. I can't think for myself. I've got to follow Andrew because he knows everything. Look at his lifestyle. He must know what he's talking about. I'm going to follow him. And he's correct about what he says about the world, about the universe. And he really hits home and he really gets to my emotions and feelings. And I can feel what he's saying. And I can relate to what he's saying. That's the clever pitch. He can speak on subjects what you relate to. And if you relate to him and he rams it home and you say, yes, I agree, that's what's happening to me, he puts you into another technique, what we all know, called the yes set. If you agree with what he's saying, and if you agree 3 times, the magic 3, if you agree to him and say, yes, he's right, yes, that's how I feel, yes, I can relate to that, then